Here we go. And now I'm going to start the timer, and that is calling out to the Oxide API to create a bunch of VMs. It's going to make 15 VMs for me. And if I go over to Oxide, I see them starting already. So what I need to do right now is create a cluster for them. And we're going to see how fast we get this going. Can we make a Oxide cluster with Omni quickly? Let's run a sync command, and I'll show you this real fast. This is going to create a cluster for me. I have this spec here that's just a template. So I say I want this version of Kubernetes, this version of Talos. Here's a couple patches that I want in because I have an image cache and things like that. And I want one control plane node, and then everything else should be a worker. Everything else goes in the worker class, and as they get running, they will get reconfigured this way. So again, these are fresh Oxide machines that we're installing Talos on the fly. I see a bunch of them running now. Let's jump over to Omni and see, looks like a bunch of them booted already. Let's go into one. Oh, which one was my control plane? Let's see, number 2. Number 2, right down here. I should be able to go into here, view the serial console, and I can see that it's running. And runtime, controller runtime. Let's see, where's adjusting clock? It did reboot already. So I already had a reconfiguration and a reboot. I completely missed it. We're a minute and a half in, and some of the machines have already rebooted. That one looks like it's going to pull and start the rest of it. Let's see, go to instances. They are all running for 1 minute. And now we're just waiting on that configuration. So every single of the nodes is going to, well, the first one is creating etcd database, running the Kubernetes API, all of that stuff. All of the rest of the nodes are going to run the kubelets, configure themselves, and connect back to that other VM. We're 2 minutes in, and I just saw 3 of them come running. So we have 3 of them up and running. And the goal here is we got 3 out of 15. The goal is to have all 15 ready, a fully ready Kubernetes cluster in under 3 minutes, the time of this video. So let's see how close we get. And I'm not doing any cuts. I see the API server, the control plane node is ready now. So now we're just waiting for the rest of the configuration, all the kubelets to start up. And we are really close here. Oh, that's where we're at, 13 out of 50. We're almost done, 2.5 minutes in. We got 14. We just need one more in 30 seconds. And there we go. Running cluster, 2 minutes, 33 seconds. Thanks everyone for watching.